we all know that Kole Lind got cut from Team Canada at the World Juniors. But I don't think a lot of us are aware just how successfully he's been playing away from Team Canada and on a Kelowna Rockets team that, I repeat, does not have Dylan Dubé or Cal Foote. Kole Lind, playing for the Kelowna Rockets ever since getting cut by Team Canada. 11 points in 4 games played. Of course, you could say, yo, that sucks. Thomas Vanek, man, he got 5 points in one game. Okay, sure, you could give any argument about that, but the fact of the matter is he's been averaging almost 3 points a game ever since getting cut from Team Canada. He had a hat trick tonight for the Kelowna Rockets against the Kamloops Blazers. A few nights ago, against the Kamloops Blazers yet again, he got himself a goal, so that was 1 point. Earlier, against the Saskatoon Blades, 4 assists. That's 4 helpers. That's right before the break. And going back even further, I made a video about this one against the Prince Albert Raiders. He got himself a hat trick. So, in the past 4 games, Kole Lind has had 7 goals, 2 hat tricks, and 4 assists for a combined total of 11 points. And you could see Team Canada right now. You could say, oh, if Kole Lind was playing in that outdoor game against Team USA, he would have gotten himself a hat trick, and he could have scored in the shootout as well. And you could say whatever you want, but of course we can't have any indication on how well he would do, because the World Juniors are playing with the best of the best amongst this age group. In the WHL, you're playing with a lot of guys who are still in high school, and who really are, by definition, just kids. So, I don't want to discredit anything that Kole Lind has achieved with the Rockets this season, or with the Rockets just in the past 4 games, because Kole Lind, as we all know, he's been having a monster season with the Rockets. He missed out on a lot of games because of his mono, but right now, he sits at a comfortable 44 points in 26 games, 27 assists in those 26 games. He's over an assist a game, and on top of that, he has 17 goals. 7 of those goals came within the last 4 games. So, Kole Lind right now really is tearing it up, and I think this sort of was a blessing in disguise, in a way. The fact that the World Juniors is happening right now when Kole Lind is on a Kelowna Rockets team that doesn't have 2 of their best players, arguably 2 of their best players, in Dylan Dubé and Cal Foote, because, as we all know, Foote and Dubé are both on Team Canada. So, this really gives Kole Lind the motivation to sit down and say, hey, okay, this Rockets team, it's mine now. This Rockets team that has had a lot of success previously. I mean, they've won a lot of games. They've won 21 out of 35. And, you know, that's a good team. But overall, looking at the Kelowna Rockets, looking at the points, Kole Lind, he's first. He's got 44 in 26 games. Second, Carson Twarynski, he's got 39 points. He's tied with Dylan Dubé. However, Dylan Dubé has played 27 games. Carson Twarynski is at 32. So, Dylan Dubé, he's played 1 more game than Kole Lind has for the Kelowna Rockets. And Kole Lind, he's up. He's up by 5 points. And 5 points, I don't want to act like 5 points is a really big deal, but the fact of the matter is, Kole Lind is the first best player on his team in terms of basically points per game for a limited number of games played, as well as total points. And overall in the WHL, Kole Lind right now, I mean, he's 22nd in the league. He's at 44 points, and if you look at the points per game, he's got 1.69. He's 6th in the league. And you know who he's above in those points per game category? He's above the guy who is 9th right now, and somebody else who was also cut from the World Juniors team, Cody Glass. Cody Glass, 54 points in 33 games, 1.64 points per game. Kole Lind is up on him, 3 spots ahead. Of course, he's not catching Heponiemi. Steenbergen, and Godwin. These guys on the Swift Current Broncos are absolutely tearing it up. They're the only players in the league at 2 points a game. Heponiemi is at 2.45, which is absolutely incredible. But Kole Lind. I'm talking about Kole Lind here, and talking about just the drive and everything that he's been doing ever since he got cut from that World Juniors team. Team Canada for the World Juniors, they just lost a game. And so far, I mean, they're getting a lot of good goal scoring from a whole bunch of different guys. Gadjevich is actually one of the guys who we're watching and we're paying attention to. But they lost against the States, outdoors, and it was heartbreaking. I mean, a whole bunch of Canadian Twitter fans and everybody across the nation, everybody was kind of pissed off at this game. Everybody was ticked off about, I don't know, the conditions, the fact that we lost in the shootout, and it just wasn't nice to have the United States of America beat Canada in the World Juniors twice in a row in these shootouts, with the last time being the gold medal game. That sucks. It really does. And now that we're taking a look at Kole Lind, and he's tearing it up, he's like Phil Kessel for Team USA at the Olympics. I'm sitting at home thinking that I should be doing something right now, but I can't pinpoint exactly what it is. But the difference here is that Kole Lind's actually playing hockey and not sitting at home on his couch watching his teammates play at the Olympics for 2 weeks. But anyways, this is awesome. This is awesome. I mean, it's not awesome that he got cut, of course. Michael DiPietro's also playing really well. He got a shutout, like 43 saves or whatever, in his first game back from being cut. So, these Canucks rookies are still showing all of us that, hey, just because they got cut from their World Junior teams doesn't mean that they're not good prospects. In fact, take a look at all the cuts for the World Juniors team for Team Canada, and you can see a lot of names that you're like, what? I already went over this in another video some time ago. I don't want to repeat myself too much. Basically, Kole Lind is tearing it up. That's news, I guess. It's not surprising news, but it's news nonetheless. I mean, 11 points in 4 games, that's pretty gosh darn good. That's like 2 1/4 games if you played a Thomas Vanek from last night. But to be completely honest, I just can't wait. I can't wait to see Kole Lind just improve and show all of Team Canada that, hey man, you made the wrong decision. I can't wait to just watch more highlights of Kole Lind, because a lot of these goals are just fantastic, over the top, like really high dedicated and high skilled goals. And then his assists too, he's just got such a good hockey IQ, and he's overall a really good player. Just couldn't crack it at the WJC, which baffles the minds of some of us Canucks fans over here. But nevertheless, he's still a good player. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Plus, like, not wrestling and gaming, and bye.